The NFL running back is declining in importance and value in today's game, but running backs have been some of the most talented and athletic NFL players in history. Today, we're going to talk about the top 10 NFL running backs of all time. These are going to be retired NFL running backs not currently playing. The top 10 of all time. Here we go. At number 10, we have Adrian Peterson, one of the most explosive backs in NFL history. Over his whole career, 14,820 yards, 119 touchdowns, averaging for his entire career 4.6 yards per carry, which is just ridiculous. His combination of speed and power with amazing lateral quickness made him a force to be reckoned with. He had a great comeback after a major knee injury, tearing his ACL. He earned the Comeback Player of the Year award, won an MVP, and was definitely the strongest part of the Minnesota Vikings for years. Adrian Peterson at number 10. And at number 9, we have the powerful Earl Campbell, a bruiser back that defenders just dreaded to tackle. Over his career, 9,407 rushing yards with 74 touchdowns, also a very high 4.3 yards per carry. Again, a big combination of power and speed that's unmatched through history. He was a wrecking ball on the field and earned the nickname the Tyler Rose in the NFL. At number 8, we have, for the greatest show on turf, St. Louis Ram great Marshall Faulk. Marshall Faulk was a dynamic back who ended up with 12,279 rushing yards, 136 touchdowns with 4.3 yards per carry in his career. Marshall Faulk is known for his versatility as a runner and a receiver, dual threat running back in the truest sense. He's the only NFL player in history to record 2,000 yards from scrimmage 4 years in a row. Unbelievable. Marshall Faulk, known as a great in the playoffs as well, with 900 rushing yards and 9 TDs. At number 7, we have LaDainian Tomlinson. Again, LaDainian Tomlinson, a very versatile running back, a true dual threat, dangerous as a runner and a receiver. In his career, 13,684 rushing yards, 145 touchdowns, and 4.3 yards per carry. Tomlinson's agility was unmatched. He was a nightmare for defenders because of his ability to change direction with ease. He had a 31 touchdown season, which is just an amazing record that showcases how dominant he truly was. And this continued through the playoffs for rushing over 468 yards and 6 touchdowns in the Chargers playoff runs. At number 6, we have Eric Dickerson, the man with the goggles, a dominant force during the 80s. Eric Dickerson's upright running style was unforgettable, great speed, and a dominant running back as well. 13,259 yards in his career, 90 touchdowns, and 4.4 yards per carry. He set the single season rushing record with 2,105 yards, a mark that still stands today in 2023. His vision made him a complete nightmare and a headache for any defense. At number 5, we have Gale Sayers. Incomparable Gale Sayers, a short but electrifying career that left a lasting impact on the game of football forever. In his career, he did only manage to get 4,956 rushing yards, 56 touchdowns, 5 yards per carry though. He's known for his incredible speed and agility at the time. He was a threat to score on literally any play he touched the ball. Just a dynamic player. Against the 49ers, he had a 6-touchdown game that's still known today as one of the best performances in NFL history. He was a four-time Pro Bowl selection, and a Hall of Fame inductee in 1977. At number 4, we have Emmitt Smith, the NFL's all-time leading rusher, a key member of the dominant Dallas Cowboys in the 1990s, one of the best stretches of any team in NFL history. Emmitt Smith, 18,355 rushing yards, 164 touchdowns with 4.2 yards per carry. Just an unbelievable athlete. During this stretch for the Cowboys, they won 3 Super Bowl victories. Emmitt Smith was a very crucial part of that with his powerful running style and durability. All reliable rushing leader Emmitt Smith. And at number 3, we have one of my favorites on the list, personally, the electrifying Barry Sanders. What I would call a true magician with the football. He left fans and defenders just in awe of his breathtaking runs, some of the best highlight reels I went through for this video. In his career, 15,269 rushing yards, 109 touchdowns, 5 yards per carry because of his dynamic juking ability, speed. He's able to change direction on a dime and leaving defenders grasping at thin air. He retired as the NFL's second all-time leading rusher. An amazing running back and probably the best player in the history of the Detroit Lions. At number 2, we're talking about sweetness. Walter Payton, known as the heart and soul of the Chicago Bears for years. Walter Payton ended his career with 16,726 rushing yards, 110 touchdowns, 4.4 yards per carry. Just a true magician as well at evading defenders. His elusive running style combined with his incredible endurance earned him that nickname Sweetness, so he was the all-time leading rusher until 2002. Walter Payton was also dominant in the playoffs. He rushed for over 1,200 yards and scored 9 TDs. And at number 1, the great Jim Brown. Widely considered one of the most dominant running backs in NFL history, Brown's career was nothing short of extraordinary. His career stats: 12,312 rushing yards, 106 TDs, 5.2 yards per carry, just ridiculous. He was a force to be reckoned with. Speed, power, agility, essentially an unstoppable running back at the time. He led the league in rushing for 8 out of his 9 seasons. That is still unmatched as an NFL record to this day. And in the playoffs, he averaged 5.9 yards per carry and scored 7 TDs. Jim Brown, a true NFL great. And there you have it. That's the top 10 NFL running backs in history. Let me know in the comments where you think I got it wrong, where you think I got it right, and comment who in today's game you think will make the top 10 running back list. Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey, Jonathan Taylor. Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching.